This is a big one. Intro, please. What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're talking about something that's so important that on your Twitch growth that like it's just networking. Networking is so important, and we're jumping into it with number one. Now look, the first thing we need to understand is what exactly is networking, because I think there's a lot of false definitions out there. Well, you clicked on this video, so I think you need a little rundown of what I believe networking is. And networking is going out there and hitting people up and making friends, not numbers. Okay, that is my definition. You're going out there, you're making friends on Instagram, on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube. You're not making numbers. The more friends you make, the more your numbers will grow. You focus on your numbers, the less friends you have, the more things that just go downhill from there. So genuinely try to build relationships with people. Number two here on the video. Now look, when it comes to actually making friends, there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. And I feel like a couple people actually do it the wrong way. So this number two, I feel like is the most important tip in this whole entire video, and that is networking etiquette. Now what I mean by networking etiquette is when you start making those relationships and those friendships, make it about them, okay? That's the right thing to do. Make it about them and their content. Hey, nice post. Hey, that was a crazy kill. Yo, this was absolutely insane. What platform do you play on? What goals do you have? How long have you been streaming for? Don't make it about you. Hey, sick post, but why don't you come check out my clips? Hey, sick post, but can you follow me? Hey, this is really dope. I gave you a follow, but can you follow me? Wrong thing to do. Don't make it about you at all during any part of the conversation. Make a friendship and care about them. Show that you care about them. Think about them. Think about them and their content. Genuinely care. Okay, that's the biggest thing you can do on growing a relationship and not a number. Now here's the biggest thing with number two as well. You can ask them to follow you, okay? But there's a certain way and a proper way to do it throughout a conversation to make it more about them and less about you. Now that tip is actually in another video here on actually how to grow your Instagram and Twitter and actually create relationships and network with them. So you guys can check out that video there with Twitter and Instagram, but continue on with number three. Now look, number three is a no-brainer. This actually should have been number one, but these aren't in any particular order, but number three is actually being on social media, right? Having a presence there. Number three and four actually go hand in hand. So number three is being on social media itself. Now I'm not talking about twice a day. I'm not talking about twice a week or 3 times or 4 times a week. I'm talking about multiple times in a day. You want to be on social media, commenting, liking, retweeting, posting content for people. And that's what number four comes into, right? Number four is actually posting enough content for people to consume that you're on their feed enough times to where they're like, okay, wow, look, this person right here is somebody that I want to check out. They constantly post good content. I want to see when they stream. I want to see when they go live. So that's what you want to do with those hashtags to get the exposure out there from the people that are not already following you. So I would suggest, right, on Instagram, try to post 4 to 6 times in a day. On Twitter, post 6 to 8 times a day. 2 times in the morning, 2 times in lunchtime, and a couple times during the evening time. Now those are just posts. Those aren't actually going out there and networking too much, but that's keeping yourself relevant, right? So try to do that as best as you can. Put the hashtags on there so people can actually notice and find your content. But in addition with number four, when you go out there, you also want to search on Twitter. You want to search on Twitter. You want to search on Instagram and Twitter and actually find people. And I challenge you, right? There's actually a challenge after number 5. Now, before we go into this next tip, I do just want to say something real quick. My Twitch can actually be found in the description, somewhere near the top, right after the description of the video. So go ahead and check that out. Give it a follow. My schedule is actually in the panel, so if you guys want to do all that, that would mean a lot. Check it out when we go live. But getting back to the video. Number 5. Now look, number 5 is, I think, so crucial. It ties in with number 2, right? It's proper thing to do. It's etiquette, right? And one of it is kind of keeping to your word. So if you tell somebody you're going to stop by on their stream, stop by on their stream. Not for 5 minutes. Actually try to be there for 15 to 20 minutes and show that you care. But along with stopping by and keeping to your word, in a couple weeks, if you realize that you don't talk to that person, you kind of see their content every now and then, or you just want to go through your old DMs, which this is I recommend. You go through your old DMs, right? And let's say, oh, a month ago I talked to this person, we had a great conversation. Hit them back up. Ask them where they are now with their goals. Ask them how they are doing now. Ask them what they think of this game that just came out. Or ask them questions and keep the conversation and keep that friendship there. At least once a month, try to talk to people that you used to talk to and keep the friendship and the relevance there. Now, the bonus tip here is the challenge, right? To challenge yourself. I challenge all of you 2 things. 1, if you guys found any of this helpful, please hit the like and the subscribe. And 2, I challenge you to actually hit up 10 people a day, right? Hit up 10 people a day on Twitter, hit up 10 people a day on Instagram. If you can do more, do it. but 10 people a day doesn't take a lot of time at all. It takes less than 5 minutes to comment on 10 people's piece of content and just say, hey, this was great. Actually consume the content. And I actually go into a lot of this a lot more in the video I was talking about earlier on actually how to grow and network on Instagram and Twitter. That's actually one video you guys can check out. So I would recommend that. But if you guys like the videos here and you guys actually want more tips and tricks and actually on how to grow up on Twitch, besides from networking, you guys can check that out as well. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Like I said, leave a like if you guys enjoyed it, comment it, and go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification to stay updated when we go live here on the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. X out.